The best thing you can wear is a smile, Carolina Herrera once said, but her designs have made the world do more than just that. Did you know she dressed 5 first ladies, created Bella Swan's iconic Twilight dress, and even designed Ivanka Trump's inaugural ball gown? From red carpet moments to royal weddings, Carolina Herrera's designs have defined elegance for decades. So how did she build a fashion empire that continues to thrive even after stepping back from the spotlight? Carolina Herrera's story is one of elegance, ambition, and timeless style. Born in Caracas, Venezuela on January 8, 1939, she grew up surrounded by beauty and sophistication. Her father was an Air Force officer and her mother was a former governor of Caracas. But it was her grandmother who introduced her to the world of fashion. She took young Carolina to high-end fashion shows and dressed her in pieces from top designers like Balenciaga, Lanvin, and Dior. This early exposure shaped Carolina's eye for fashion, and she once said, "My eye was accustomed to seeing pretty things." Growing up in such a refined environment gave her a natural sense of style. She wasn't just another well-dressed socialite. She had a deep understanding of what made fashion beautiful. That early training would later help her build one of the most successful luxury brands in the world. But before she became a designer, Carolina first stepped into the fashion world in a different way. In 1965, she started working for Emilio Pucci, a close family friend and a well-known designer. She began her career in his boutique in Caracas, helping customers and learning the business. A few years later, in 1980, she moved to New York City, where her style and personality quickly caught the attention of the city's fashion elite. She mingled with icons like Andy Warhol, Halston, and Bianca Jagger. Her dramatic style, always elegant, always striking, made her a standout. By the early 1970s, Carolina was already a fashion fixture. In 1972, she was named to the International Best Dressed list, and in 1980, she was inducted to its Hall of Fame. But while she was known for wearing beautiful clothes, it wasn't until a key moment that she decided to design them herself. It was Diana Vreeland, the legendary editor of Vogue, who gave Carolina the push she needed. Vreeland saw her talent and encouraged her to start her own clothing line. Carolina listened. In 1980, she launched her brand and created her first collection in Caracas. She debuted it at the Metropolitan Club in Manhattan, a place known for its exclusivity. The show was a success. A popular boutique called Martha's even agreed to display her designs in their windows. This early win gave Carolina the confidence to go bigger. She went back to Caracas, raised more money, and in April 1981, she presented her first full collection at the Metropolitan Club. The show featured supermodel Iman, and it was the first time the venue had ever hosted a fashion show. And the fashion world took notice. Her style radiated modern sophistication, polished aesthetics, and timeless elegance. Each piece was impeccably tailored to enhance the woman's figure, featuring clean lines, structured silhouettes, and effortless flow.
I am a great believer that women should look beautiful and should know exactly what looks well on them.
Her designs were full of personality. Magazines like Women's Wear Daily and Tatler praised her work, especially her attention to detail, like her butterfly design sleeves. Carolina's brand quickly became a favorite among stylish women. Her famous clients included Diana, Duchess of Cadaval, and actress Renee Zellweger. One garment that has become almost synonymous with Carolina Herrera herself is a classic white blouse. Often paired with dramatic skirts or tailored pants, the white blouse epitomizes her philosophy of understated elegance. In her words, the white blouse is a canvas, simple, versatile, and always chic. She's demonstrated how this seemingly simple piece can be reinvented endlessly, proving that true style doesn't rely on extravagance, but on thoughtful choices.
Do you think some people are just born more stylish?
I think so. It's inside them. I think some people are more stylish than others, but it's very difficult to describe it.
Style for Carolina Herrera is more than just clothing. It's an expression of individuality. Known for her polished and glamorous look, she believes that having your own style is essential. In her own words, fashion is what you buy, but style is what you do with it. It's about knowing yourself and what suits you, not just following trends.
Most important in a fashion designer is to have your own style. You have to have individuality.
But Carolina didn't stop at clothing. In 1988, she partnered with Spanish fragrance company Puech to launch her first perfume. The fragrance, simply named Carolina Herrera, was a tribute to her personal style. It came in a stunning Art Deco bottle and featured notes of tuberose, apricot, sandalwood, and jasmine. The scent was a hit, and it marked the beginning of her journey into the world of beauty. One of her most significant launches was the CH Carolina Herrera line in 2001. This lifestyle collection included ready-to-wear clothing and accessories for women, men, and children. The line was known for its craftsmanship, with handbags made in Spain. That same year, Carolina also introduced 212, a fragrance inspired by New York City's area code. It was fresh, sensual, and aimed at a younger audience. The 212 line grew to include many variations, each one capturing a different aspect of the city's energy. However, in 2016, the brand found itself in a legal battle. It all started when Laura Kim, a talented designer who had been working with Carolina Herrera, decided to leave the company. Kim had been offered a role as Senior Vice President of Design, but she turned it down. Instead, she chose to return to Oscar de la Renta, another iconic fashion house where she had worked before. Carolina Herrera filed a lawsuit to stop Kim from joining Oscar de la Renta. The brand claimed Kim had a 6-month non-compete agreement, which meant she couldn't work for another competitor during that time. The lawsuit even mentioned that Kim had helped design Carolina Herrera's most successful resort collection in 2016. The brand argued that her departure hurt their business. The legal battle dragged on for a while, but eventually the two sides settled.
The most difficult of all is when you work for 6 months or more, because you choose the materials and then you start with the styles and you work in the designs and all that, and everything is over in 10 minutes. And I'm always on the watch and I say, oh no, my God.
Carolina Herrera's success didn't come without relentless dedication. Behind every collection and every runway moment, there's an incredible amount of preparation. Herrera was known for her meticulous attention to detail and commitment to excellence. Each garment went through countless fittings and revisions to ensure perfection. She was also known to be deeply involved in selecting models for her fashion shows. Carolina was choosing models who could embody the grace and elegance that her brand represented. By handpicking the models, she could ensure that they convey the right attitude and style. One of Herrera's most unforgettable runway show was in spring 2004. This collection celebrated her love for floral prints, blending classic femininity with modern silhouettes. Dresses adorned with intricate embroidery and vibrant colors floated down the runway, evoking a sense of timeless beauty. Critics called it a masterpiece of modern romance, and it solidified her place as one of the greats in the industry. Another standout was her Fall 2011 collection, which showcased her ability to merge drama with sophistication. The runway featured sweeping ball gowns in rich jewel tones, accented with structured bodices and flowing trains. The collection was inspired by old Hollywood glamour, and it resonated with audiences worldwide. Vogue described it as a love letter to elegance. Today, Carolina Herrera is a global name with boutiques around the world and products sold in over 100 countries. Her designs have dressed some of the most famous women in the world, including first ladies, celebrities, and brides. She created stunning looks for Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Michelle Obama, and even designed Ivanka Trump's inaugural ball gown. When asked if she would dress Melania Trump, Carolina said, "I don't have a problem dressing the first lady of this country, whoever it is." For her, it was about respect for the United States. Her ability to create elegant, timeless pieces made her a favorite among first ladies who wanted to look both powerful and graceful.
That beautiful dress designed by Carolina Herrera, one of the go-to designers for First Ladies. She's dressed almost all of them going back to Jackie Kennedy.
But it's not just First Ladies who love her designs. Carolina Herrera also created some of the most memorable wedding dresses in history. Remember Caroline Kennedy's wedding? Jacqueline Kennedy asked Carolina to design her daughter's dress, and the result was breathtaking. The silk organza gown had puffed sleeves, floral embroidery, and a rounded neckline. It was classic, elegant, and perfect for a bride stepping into the spotlight.
You know, I did dress Jackie for the last 10 years of her life. She had a sense of history that nobody has like her.
Then there's Olivia Palermo, who wore a unique three-piece Carolina Herrera ensemble for her wedding. Instead of a traditional gown, she chose a cashmere sweater, a skirt, and bridal shorts. It was chic, modern, and totally Olivia. And celebrities also turned to Carolina Herrera for red carpet moments. At the 2024 Academy Museum Gala, stars like Kerry Washington, Joey King, and Naomi Scott wore her designs. Kerry stunned in a black and white rose print gown, while Joey King rocked a bright yellow skirt and a black halter top. And whether it's the red carpet or the Oval Office, Carolina Herrera demonstrates that style knows no limits with her collaboration with Lady Gaga. This partnership showcased how even avant-garde fashion can exude elegance.
Lady Gaga.
The wearing you on the cover of Harper's Bazaar.
Yes! Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I'm a great admirer of Lady Gaga. She has a great voice and she's a great artist. And on top of that, she has her own personality and her way of showing herself to the public. And it's very eccentric. I love it.
For Carolina Herrera, success isn't just about sales or acclaim. It's about connection. When a collection resonates with women, when it makes them feel beautiful, confident, and empowered, that's true success for her.
So what makes you think a collection is successful or not successful? Is it if you love it the next day, or?
No, it's not because you love it. The customer is the one who tells you the collection is successful or not.
She said, a successful collection is one that speaks to the heart. It's about creating something that makes women dream, but also makes them feel their best. This approach has not only garnered her loyal fans, but also set her apart as a designer who truly understands the power of fashion. Over the years, Carolina has received countless awards for her contributions to fashion. In 2008, she won the Jeffrey Bean Lifetime Achievement Award.
My pleasure to present the CFDA Founders Award to Carolina Herrera. Congratulations.
She's also been named Women's Wear Designer of the Year and has received Spain's Gold Medal for Merit in the Fine Arts. Her work has graced the cover of Vogue 7 times, and she continues to be a major influence in the fashion world. But as much as Carolina loved her work, she knew it was time to pass the torch. In 2018, she showed her last collection for her eponymous brand and handed over the creative direction to Wes Gordon. Gordon, a young designer with a fresh perspective, honored the brand's heritage while bringing his own vision to the table. His designs were exuberant and playful, combining uptown elegance with downtown flair. Under his leadership, the brand continues to thrive.
Fashion changes all the time. I love the changes. And for me, it shouldn't be a revolution. It should be an evolution.
So what's Carolina Herrera up to today? She's worked alongside 2 of her 4 daughters and gave the brand's creative direction to Wes Gordon. She's 86 years old as of January 2025 and still very much involved in the fashion world. She often attends major fashion events and galas and is passionate about charitable causes. Today, she lives in Miami, Florida, enjoying the sunshine and the fruits of her incredible career. Now, what do you think keeps Carolina Herrera's designs so relevant today? Is it the brand's timeless legacy being successfully upheld? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're passionate about fashion, don't forget to subscribe for more stories.